Hello you guys, it is Black Anime here, and today I'm here to talk about winter season 2017. Now what I've decided to do is come up with an anime for each season that I found to be the best of the season and let that anime represent that season for the end of the year. I'm going to do this for animes, I'm going to do this for intros, and then I'll have a huge video at the end of the year where I talk about which animes I think are the best of the year, which intros and outros and whatever. So, let's jump it right in and talk about winter season of anime and what I think about it. So, I have my phone here just so I could go over titles I've watched with you guys. I'm going to scroll through and then stop as I see the title I watched. So first up is Akiba's Trip, the animation. I hated it. Honest to God, I kind of got a vibe of, what's it called? Punchline. But turned into kind of a kid's show, if that makes sense. I wasn't very impressed with it. Now I know it's not over yet. I believe the last episode's airing today, actually. By the time you guys see this, it would have already been aired. But disappointed in it. I expected more. So yeah, that's what I have to start out saying with this season, I guess. Next up we have Blue Exorcist season 2, Kyoto Fujouou-hen. Loved it. Honest to God, it started off really slow. Then those last like 3 or 4 episodes were really good and it really pulled me back in. Especially this last episode, very touching. You know, we just had this huge climax. And the problem with animes most of the time is when they have this huge action climax and then after the climax it just drops abruptly. And that's what happened here. It did the same thing, but they did it well. When it dropped, instead of just being like, okay, now we're going to show you the heroes in the hospital for, I don't know, 3-4 days, and them just talking back and forth. We're going to show you, you know, what they wanted to do. We're going to give you a tour of Kyoto and all that. Kyoto. It was a really good anime. I don't want to spoil it too much, but go check it out. I will probably have a review coming out for this anime within the next 2 weeks. Next, we have the anime Chaos Child. Now, I don't want to talk about this too much because it's a season 2. Once again, I don't want to spoil it too much. But I was disappointed once again with this. If you watch the original Chaos Head, this just didn't have the vibe. This had more of a harem vibe than a creepy horror kind of vibe, if that makes sense. Like, it still had moments where it was creepy and stuff, but it was more peaceful. It was too peaceful for me, in my opinion. Then we have the anime L-Drive. I'm done. L-Drive. I'm done trying. Enjoyable. Like, it was a bad anime, I'm willing to admit. It was a just god-awful anime, but it's enjoyable. By the way, Blue Exorcist, I forgot to mention, is one of the top 4 animes of this season for me. Next we have, do I want to count this? I guess I will. Fate Grand Order First Order. It's a good special. If you've watched Fate Stay Night, if you see any of that, go check it out. And I just thought of a way to explain this season, so I'm going to stop abruptly real quick. Sorry about that. This season was bad but enjoyable. That's how I'm going to explain it. I'm not saying Fate was bad. It's really good. Too bad it was only a, like 1 hour special, I believe. Moving on, though, to the next show I watched, Fuka. Now, that intro makes it. Now, Blue Exorcist is in my top animes of this season, and the intro made it into the top list, top 4. Fuka's intro makes it, but so does the anime. Music anime, it's gonna make it. And like I said, average anime, but very enjoyable is what I got from this season for lots of them. Next up, we have Handshakers. Terrible. Don't watch it. Just avoid it. Don't even worry about it. Moving on, we have Dragon Maid. It wasn't enjoyable, but it wasn't bad. It's kind of like, here's a bunch of cute characters, you know, fall in love with their cuteness and don't mind the story being shitty. That's what happened. That's what happened there. Now, we have our other contender for the best anime of this season, with the best intro this season also, Konosubashi Season 2. Love it. If it's the original brought back again. The only problem is that lots of people are having problems with, they didn't confirm Season 3. They joked about it. If you watch until after the credits of this season, Kazuma is like, yeah, we have a lot more adventures to do, and they like stopped and looked over and it ended. So it didn't announce it, but that could be an announcement, I guess, if you wanted. It was probably the best anime this season. Now I'm more into action than comedy, but this is such a good comedy. Like, I don't know how they keep hitting home runs with this. Go check it out if you're looking for just a comedy that's gonna make you laugh so hard you like shoot milk out of your nose or some shit. Moving on to Little Witch Academia. Once again, we have an anime where it's just like, fall in love with our characters, don't worry about the story. That's what happened. But we do have 25 episodes. It's going to continue on to next season. Check it out if you haven't. There's also 2 movies if you haven't seen it yet. Then the other one that I'm putting in, now lots of you guys are probably going to be upset about me putting this one in because it's trash, but I enjoyed it. It's Masamune-kun no Revenge. Very good. Funny anime. Not very good, my bad. Funny anime. They had their moments where they were funny as shit, but then the rest of the anime was just kind of like end already, but it was still enjoyable for me. So I'm going to put that in the top 4, and that's where I'm going to stop, because we got our 4, I'm not going to mention anymore and bored you guys. So, in my opinion, out of these 4, the best intro goes to Blue Exorcist, Kyoto Saga, Kyoto Saga, whatever. And then the best anime goes to Konosubashi Season 2. Very good anime. Go check it out. Very good intro if you haven't heard it. The full single isn't out yet anywhere to my knowledge. But the intro's on YouTube. It won't spoil the anime necessarily. So go check it out. Unless you're really good at analyzing the intros, and don't watch it. But my whole overview of this season is, like I said before, except for Konosubashi and Blue Exorcist Season 2, all I have to say is it was bad but enjoyable. That's all I have to say about this season. It was bad and enjoyable. I hope for, I have higher standards for next season. I got some shows I care about coming out next season. If you haven't seen my video on what I'll be watching next anime season, I'll put that in the link description below. Go check it out, you guys. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Thank you for watching Black Anime.